right, we're going to hear from Honorable Donatus Wankwa later on, but I have joining me this morning on the platform, the pinnacle of all discussions right here on the floor of Garden State. One of my guests is waiting already, joining me virtually, talking about Dr. Chris Adighije. Glad to have you join us this morning. He's a stakeholder as far as things are concerned, talking about APC and also APC in Abia State. Glad to have you join us, Doctor. Good morning to you.
Yes, this is Senator Chris Adighije.
Senator Chris Adighije, thank you very much for joining us on the platform on Flow FM. Okay, I want to have your thoughts. What do you make of the conduct of the Congress that took place over the weekend, especially in Abia State?
Well, Congress is guided by rules and regulations. Congress is mostly a national affair. The center at Abuja and the state chairman are the anchormen in various states. So in Abia, of course, we have had it. The state chairman, Donatus Wankwa, according to the guidelines, will have to be the recipient and custodian of the exercise. And I think that has taken place, and it has gone down very well with INEC and all the agencies monitoring as it is. It's well done, very well done. I commend the state chairman for what he has done.
Okay, let's look at some of the controversies that surrounded the conduct of the election of the Congress that took place over the weekend. At some point, Honorable Donatus Wankwa said he could not find those that are to observe the conduct of that Congress that took place in Abia State in person of Honorable Sonny Goli, while on the other hand, Honorable Sonny Goli spoke to journalists. I don't know what you make of this.
Well, I'm hearing that name, Sonny Goli, for the first time, and he says he's honorable, which presupposes that he has some honor, in the sense that if he came from Abuja, and don't forget, Senator Adighije had been a party man for many years. I was national treasurer of NRC, so I know what party does. If the party asks you to go to a state, right at the party office, you have the address of the state branch of the party. You have the address, you have the name of the state chairman of the party. That presupposes that when you arrive at the place, you report to the state chairman and at the party office. That is the procedure. And I believe that somebody who is an honorable must know that. It's simple. Well, if you arrive and you go and hold yourself somewhere up in a hotel and give press conference, it's unfortunate. It is most unfortunate. Now, if we're, of course, looking at the separation of powers, the distribution of work, he is just to arrive the state, meet with the state chairman and see what is on ground, and monitor what the state chairman will do in terms of formation of committees that will go down to local governments, to ward level, to Congress centers. That entire exercise is to be done by the state executive of the party, monitored by Abuja, people from Abuja. But in the absence, because I think we had to delay our congresses until very late on Saturday, because we had an idea when they left Abuja, and then by 12 noon on Saturday, they should have arrived, even though information had it that they were holding somewhere, doing whatever they thought they were doing. But then, so the stakeholders of the party, the chairman of the party, in consultation with all of us, stakeholders, agree that we should go ahead with the congresses and ensure that it is properly done. And that's what happened, I think.
Okay. Are there any parallel congresses? Was there any parallel congress that was held in Abia State apart from the one that was conducted from the Secretariat at Adighije Road?
I thought the definition of the word parallel is very clear to everybody who did mathematics. When you talk about parallel, you are talking about lines that are not going to meet anywhere. There's no such thing. We have only one party. There is no faction. It's only one APC under the leadership of Donatus Wamba, who's been there, I think, 4, 5, 6 years. He has been. And all mails emanating from national headquarters go straight to him. So we have only one address in Adighije Road. So I don't know how you talk about parallel. It's not in my dictionary at all, as far as Abia APC is concerned.
All right. So you're satisfied with the outcome of the Congress that took place, of course, awaiting ratification from the national headquarters of the APC.
The national has no choice but to do what is right. You see, we're talking about democracy. And you're talking about a party that carries all the names you can imagine. The big names, the small names, everybody is in that party. So whichever other group you are talking about must be some people who just want to make trouble, and they know that's what it is. They want to be heard. Some of these people have never really held any serious public office. I can tell you that. They have not contested election. They have not won election.
Senator Chris, how then do we explain the congresses that took place at some words where the same Honorable Israel Sonny Goli monitored at Isikweto, Isuchi, and the likes? How do we explain that?
How do you monitor? Whose authority? Did they have the state chairman endorsing what they were doing? There's only one state chairman. Let us get this in right. One state chairman of APC that is recognized. So how can you talk about another Congress? That's a wrong terminology. Those must be rebel groups that, of course, there must always be some dissidents here and there. But as far as I am concerned,
yes,
right here in my ward was one way. No, we had only one group. They stood there, they lined up, monitored by INEC, monitored by all those that should monitor. Records were taken. Look, you have to go, first of all, from screening. Those people who went for congresses where you are talking about, who screened them? Those people who went to do what they were doing, did they collect forms from the people that were sent from Abuja, the 3-man committee? Who screened them?
So,
who cleared them for Congress?
How then do we now explain the activities that took place at Uzuakoli Road, another building being claimed to be APC Secretariat in Abia State?
I think you should know better than myself. If somebody comes to you and say, please go to APC Secretariat, where will you normally go? Where will you normally go? Let's not be talking grammar like this, so I don't mislead people. There's only one Secretariat of APC. You know that yourself. So if you say that some people got together somewhere else to do it, you know that is illegal. And I'm sure they will be sanctioned if they are members of the party. I believe they are not. So it is a straightforward matter.
Okay.
There is a guideline that is spelled out by the national. Follow that guideline straight on, because the guideline says you get to the state and hand over to the state chairman, and the state chairman will take control while you monitor. Did they meet the state chairman? Did they talk to stakeholders? Did they go through screening exercise? What did they go through? So you see, the reason I hesitate to talk about it, when you talk about people like that, you're giving them too much publicity, and they don't deserve that.
Okay. It looks like there are some aggrieved members in the party, which is part of the politicking, especially in party politics. Are there channels put in place already to, of course, douse the tension, and also to reach out to the aggrieved members of APC in Abia State?
Look, APC is a national party, well grounded, and of course you have structures in the party. You have a panel that will go for congresses, panel that will be appeals panel and all that. There's a screening committee, there is a congress committee, there's appeals committee. We have such things. Of course, if you have a party where people don't, one or two people don't disagree, then why will you call it a party? But then we have already in place ways and means to resolve issues. That's where I see it. But people shouldn't just deliberately rebel against constituted authority.
All right.
In Abia State, you please go around Abia State and ask them who is the chairman of APC. What I will tell you is Wampa. Even the people on the street, isn't it?
Okay.
Senator Adighije, I'm following the constituted authority Wampa. Senator Nkechinwo, we're all there. Senator Ojikalo. You listen to what I'm saying. These are all people.
I'm getting you. I'm getting you.
Right. So who are you? Who are the people you are talking about?
All right.
Who are the people you are talking about? I'm talking about Senator Adighije. I mean, let's face facts.
Interesting.
Let's face facts.
Interesting. All right.
No. Let us face it. Let us take Senator Adighije in the first place. I got PhD in 1978 in geology. I'm a professional. But I know my authority. I know my state chairman. Senator Nkechinwo has been in the Senate 2-3 times. This House of Rep. Ben Carlo is the speaker of is the publicity man in the Federal House. What do you call him? Honorable Onibo. EMEKA Atoma. Achobioma. I'm talking about the people. General Ihejrika.
All right.
Uchoga contested the governorship last time. Are you listening to me?
I'm getting you, Senator. But
what are you talking about?
One will be asking.
Name the people. Name the people you are talking about.
One will be asking, out of the list you've reeled out on the program this morning, the reason why someone like Honorable Nkeruka Nyejocha is not on that list, and some other persons.
I laugh. They laugh. Let me quote our former president. They laugh. Just please. I'm talking about people who have gone through the mill. So let's go that way.
All right.
So while I respect Honorable Nkeruka Nyejocha, yes, then please, I'm sure that she knows the address of the party. I understand. She knows where the party office is. Have you looked at some of the pictures we have taken in that party office before? You see her sitting side by side with some of us. So why did Tina go for a press conference in a hotel? Huh?
All right.
Why didn't she go to Azikiwe Road? I'm asking you.
I'm the one asking questions this morning, Senator.
No, you ask her. I'm giving you information.
I'm the interviewer this morning, Senator.
No. At my age, 76, I think there are certain things we should not even be exposed to talking about. Don't you think so, moderator?
All right. We're just trying to find a sense of what is happening in APC and how the conduct went on Saturday.
The exercise has been done very well. There are some, of course, in everything there must be dissidents, people who have a specific reason for doing what they do. But my position as a father of the party is to ask everybody to please calm down, come together. Let's do what is needful. We still have local government congresses. Still have state congresses. Everybody will be accommodated. There is no need going through the back door.
All right. I want to really appreciate your time this morning, Senator Chris Ihanyichukwu Adighije. Thank you very much.
I didn't know you know that. Why did you start by calling me Dr. Adighije? I didn't know
that should be the fault of my producer, anyways. I want to really appreciate you.
I thought you were one of the dissident APC.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. He was the member of the 4th National Assembly. Thank you very much. We do appreciate you.
Thank you very much and have a great day.
Thank you very much. It is still the platform, the pinnacle of all discussions right here on Flow 94.9 FM. Of course, we're still looking at that World Congress that took place in Abia State, talking about the All Progressives Congress. We take a break now. When we return, we continue the conversation. I'm still going to speak to a guest on the program.